Okay. Okay. It's going okay. What's good? I'm gonna be Nathan Fraser to start with. And I'll go against Channing Sax Lorenzo. Funniest thing that ever happened in front of you? I can't narrow it down to one. There's too many to choose from.
The underboss is here. Time to pay your respects to Stax.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the D'Angelo family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Channing Stax Lorenzo.
No matter how big a guy might be, Stax will take him on. And if you beat him, you better bury him, because he'll keep coming back for revenge.
Yeah, Corey, there's no ounce of quit in this kid, and he's got the rewards to prove.
Oh, cool, okay.
You know something? Stax is always right. Even when he's wrong, he's still right. Who's going to argue with him? Only people that want to be fitted for...
I didn't know basketball was played in the Olympics. Yeah.
An impressive young talent. And we know that impressive young talent, Nathan Fraser, sure knows how to soar.
And his opponent from Jersey in the
I love Nathan Fraser's theme song. You guys can't hear it, but...
One of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan Fraser.
Nathan Fraser, a standout of NXT UK, one of the most entertaining competitors in the history of that brand.
And he's brought that same energy to the U.S. and the entire WWE Universe. Is about to see it right about now. Keep your eyes on the skies when Nathan Fraser competes.
I agree, Byron. This dude is fun to watch.
Not much.
He is unstoppable once he gets going. And his athletics are unmatched. Keep your eyes on the sky because you've got Nathan Fraser in the ring here.
Yeah, no kidding, Michael. Fraser is one of those opponents who is as dangerous in the air as he is on the mat. There's no telling what the high-risk, high-reward
no, I don't.
Fraser is going to pull out.
At least not as far as I know. I have way too many family members that I don't even know. So, because my grandfather and grandmother have a ton of siblings, so I have a bunch of great aunts and uncles, and a huge bunch of cousins.
Backing down one bit. Sent into the corner.
Yeah, I wish them luck too, even though I don't watch the Olympics.
Round and round into the...
Satellite DDT. And Stacks is failing to make any advances.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Frazier.
Oh, back elbow. And Stacks didn't figure out a defense for that maneuver.
Time doesn't go by that quickly for me, so
There's a lot of risk involved with the offensive.
I don't feel the same way.
Yeah, but there is a generous reward to be had with that risk. If Frazier can stay focused, he'll greatly reduce the risk associated with his offense.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark. Oh, it's going to happen. Time bomb.
And Frazier with momentum on his side.
Yeah, Frazier looked laser focused with his attack there.
Stacks fights back.
Now Stacks looking for some momentum. Here he goes for the win.
Can he close it out?
Shoulder up before the count.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing.
Not all the time.
This match has already gone for so long.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
I would be busy all the time if I was employed right now. I mean, I recently applied for a job because I need medical insurance. Tony D'Angelo is interfering, okay?
Yeah, we're all surprised, including...
Oh yeah, that is one of my favorite episodes.
He can't believe it.
I don't think so.
Vicious right forearm. Bang! Never saw it coming.
Okay, why did he fall down?
From the top, senton from the apron.
And he gets delivered back to the
Most
ring.
relatable? That's a good question. Usually I don't find any of the characters, super relatable. But I guess Mandy would be the most relatable to me.
Connects with a body. And a bit into the cover.
Cover. He kicks out with force.
How did he do that?
Yeah, true. Tony D'Angelo, I think he has one of the best characters in NXT right now.
Can't count anymore. Hits him with the count.
Vicious right forearm.
His wrestling's really good too. I love the stable, the D'Angelo family in general. What's up?
Denied with an elbow.
Ooh, you can't take much more of this.
Yeah, this is a dire situation. Right now.
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
And that failed to hit the mark.
I don't know. I haven't seen your content.
Neckbreaker.
Frazier may be thinking high risk.
Frazier up top with the frog splash. Nice.
Frazier putting his talents to good use.
All right.
If he hadn't made his name before this
Phoenix
match,
Splash.
If this lands, it's over.
One of the best hot turnbuckle moves.
Lord, that's it. Call the match.
no way Stacks can come back from that.
An emphatic victory.
Never in my life.
Here is your winner, Nathan Frazier.
Oh, yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what? They did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
Yeah, more like a game plan backfiring, Corey. And that is cause for celebration.
Does that even exist? Well, I do know that he voices Spider-Man in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. I didn't know he voiced him in a video game. Later, Nicola. Let's play as Sister Abigail. Let me change the arena first. I don't know why I selected the 2002 Raw. Maybe. No, I didn't despise her as a kid. I didn't fully understand, you know, her when I was a kid, but now I do understand her. But now I still don't really despise her. Never did.
Here comes the prime fighter.
And a woman who is all about the power.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Chemung, New Jersey.
I don't remember which user you were, though, is the thing.
Oh, here's a cunning opportunist.
Careful how you speak about.
I think I probably would get a robot. I think robots are fascinating.
Both as an official and from bell to bell.
Oh, Warrior of Light, okay.
Striker with a very extensive mixed martial arts background.
Oh yeah, Bubble Man.
Yeah, Sonya Deville never pulls her punches, but does like to pull strings behind the scenes.
Now, been a recipe for success for her at times, though.
And they didn't. The crowd.
And representing the way from Baywood, Ohio, the Superstar.
They didn't bother to give her a custom entrance.
This week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start.
Yeah. I don't know.
Such a talented
They didn't bother giving her a good entrance or name announce setting, which annoys the crap out of me.
A relatively untested superstar in WWE, she has made big waves since late.
Did they even bother to change her moveset? Gosh dang. Let me see if the same thing went for the newer versions of Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis, and Eric Rowan. See if they decided to do anything at all with their other stuff besides how they're created. Oh, good for you, Nick. Let's see what the entrance is for Eric Rowan. Okay, so they gave him a custom entrance. Okay, do they do it for Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis as well? Well, I can't see the nameplate because of my face. So... Okay, they changed his too. Good. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Usually wrestlers don't usually do well in other sports. My dad has experienced kidney stones a lot, so yeah, you may be right. And he told me how painful they were. I agree. Actually, hold on, let me change the arena. No, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Wait, which Sweet Life? Zack and Cody or on deck? Okay. Jacob Fatu. Okay, these attires are not any different. Well, it's been a very long time since I watched A Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, so I don't remember. Yeah, he was on a stream. I think he was in a stream last time or the time before. Yeah, that is true. Like Noah Monk, who played Gibby on iCarly. Well, I don't care about awards. But yeah, Noah Monk, who played Gibby on iCarly, I've heard him in recent interviews, and he's pretty foul-mouthed. Carmelo Hayes.
Mello is money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in 210.
I kind of know how that feels because I have ulcerative colitis. Sometimes I get flare-ups like that. And they were even worse at the end of last year because of the tuberculosis.
His impressive ascension has been nothing short of meteoric.
Yeah, True.
Title wins, main event matches. This young man has quickly done it all.
With no signs of slowing down anytime soon, Hayes has ambition, talent, and motivation to spare.
Carmelo Hayes looks eager to get things done.
Here we go, guys.
I forgot to change the Titantron settings for that.
And his opponent representing the
Yeah, he does.
Line. From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 270
Sometimes it is.
pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jacob Pat You.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict
It's a chronic disease that affects your small intestine.
Very long time.
And sometimes, you know, if you don't treat it right, you can end up crapping blood.
Hayes has already talked the big game coming into tonight.
I have to get regular colonoscopies to get it checked on. As long as you treat it well, you know, if you take your medicine and stuff, you can live a normal life with it. But sometimes flare-ups happen where I crap blood.
It's been a long time since we've seen a champion of this caliber.
Yeah, but without the title on the line here tonight, Cole, I don't think there's any reason for the champ to go all out.
Most champions aren't known for phoning it in, Corey. I don't think this champ is any different.
And up against him is the supremely talented, supremely confident.
And they were at their very worst at the end of last year because of the tuberculosis. Tuberculosis, whenever you have it, it can make your ulcerative colitis flare-ups worse. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes cussing can be funny, but other times when someone has the need to use a cuss word in every single sentence they use, it gets obnoxious.
Nobody home. Punishing power slam.
Honestly, I think wrestling fans on Facebook and YouTube are more complaining than any other social media
Obviously,
site.
that style can be very high risk, high reward, but it can also be very crash and burn. Corey, you've talked about this before. Could that style actually be a detriment to Hayes tonight?
Like you said, Cole, it has all the potential to be crash and burn. But Hayes is as gifted a superstar as they come. And he knows what he's doing. He knows the risk. And he knows he's more often in store for a big reward.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Yeah.
And Hayes' confidence perhaps just got a little shaken.
I don't know why, but her southern twang, her hick accent, makes her cussing a lot funnier. I don't know why.
Heavy work being done to Hayes right now.
I don't know why.
Popped up.
Hearing hick cussing, very strong southern twang cussing, I don't know why that's so funny. I grew up in the South, so I should be used to hearing that without laughing, but I'm not. Yeah, true.
Super kick. Gosh.
Yeah. Sounds like ice. I see that joke all the time in the comments, and it's one of the funniest things.
A big kick to the gut and a clubbing forearm. Hayes is being cut down at every corner.
Carmelo has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. And this match will head back to the ring.
Okay, it's not letting me hit any of my finishers.
Was ready for that.
Yeah, nausea is one of the most miserable feelings. And I felt it constantly when I had tuberculosis.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent.
Yeah, that's honestly my favorite running gag on the channel.
He turns it around. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
Carmelo has to find an opening and respond.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Our manager. Shattering. That might have knocked Hayes out for good.
2 count. And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, I've recently got back into watching NXT. You know, when I was getting back into watching wrestling right now, I wasn't into NXT quite yet. But when I recently got back into it, I just started watching Joe Hendry. He's funny.
About as lopsided as they come.
Diarrhea is even worse when you have ulcerative colitis, because it's not just diarrhea you have, it's also blood along with it. I'm sorry for making some of you uncomfortable by talking about it, but I don't know what else to tell you. The Sandman. Bubba Ray Dudley.
The damn Dudleys at it again. Oh, baby, we are about to get extreme.
Oh, speaking of seeing a leg amputation, I actually watched a graphics surgery procedure.
It's scheduled for one fall. Way to the ring, accompanied by
I watched a transgender surgery in graphic detail, someone turning a penis into a vagina. And it was one of the most painful things I ever witnessed.
You never know what's going to happen with the Dudleys, except that someone's going through a table.
Yeah, we know the Dudleys
I miss ECW so much. I feel like it's... I think ECW was probably my favorite thing WWE ever did. Which, I don't think ECW was always a WWE show. I don't remember. But I miss ECW so much. It was my favorite wrestling. The Dudley Boys, I feel like they're a bit overrated. I don't hate them, but I think they're overrated. Plus, Bubba Ray Dudley is a douchebag in real life.
Oh, the original hardcore icon is here. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say things are about to get crazy.
Yeah, I'd rather keep my manhood too.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Sandman.
You want to get hardcore? You want to get extreme?
The Sandman is also an ECW legend.
Ready to brawl. Yeah, a man who can definitely hack it.
One of the most entertaining characters.
But can throw fists by the book as well.
It wouldn't be my favorite either.
It's just simple, guys. Sandman just wants to fight and will enjoy every second of it. No
I also once saw a graphic detail of a woman giving birth. And let me tell you something. If you didn't already have that much respect for women, seeing that would gross you out. It would gross you out and hurt you at the same time. But it would also give you a lot more respect for women. Sorry, I was blowing Lucy's fur off my hand. But yeah, I don't want to see that again. It literally looked so painful. And unsurprisingly, it's said that giving birth is the second most painful experience, right behind being burned alive.
Well, guys, it looks like tonight's arena has turned into Swanson Street with the Sandman in the ring.
One of the most iconic hardcore superstars to ever step
You know,
into the squared circle.
when I had tuberculosis, I didn't puke pure blood, but one time when I did throw up, I was in the hospital with it. There was specks of blood in it.
Corey, we all know it's only a matter of time before that Singapore cane starts a-swinging.
Bubba Ray Dudley is one of the toughest cats to enter the ring. Bedlam can ensue at
I agree
any time,
wholeheartedly.
And we might just see a table.
The Dudleys have quite the gene pool. And Bubba
Yeah,
is
strokes
the
are scary
nastiest
looking.
of the bunch.
My late grandfather, like 10 years ago, had a minor stroke. It was really uncomfortable to witness.
Catches an uppercut. He eludes the contact.
Driven down, and nothing could save Bubba Ray from that attack.
The flip-off taunt.
Bulldog plants him.
Going way up high.
That's going all right.
Oh my gosh.
I've never witnessed a seizure before, nor do I want to.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
He could pin his opponent right here. Quick shoulder up.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the pit.
Yeah, ECW hated John Cena. I remember the match he had with Rob Van Dam. There was a person holding up a sign that said, "If Cena wins, we riot." I mean, John Cena was very unnecessarily hated in general. Which I agree the Super Cena thing got annoying. But he was still a very talented wrestler.
They have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oh yeah, the homemade crunch bar. That's one of my favorite things I made. Yeah, I have seen someone get decapitated. I saw a cartel beheading video.
Back and forth we go. Bam. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these. Two. Takedown, and now punches right, teeing off.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
It wouldn't surprise me. Wrestling fans are out of control sometimes, so it wouldn't surprise me.
And he gets sent back into the ring. Heading up, he's thinking big.
Look out.
And man with the rolling, rocking senton.
Consecutive high rhythm.
Now the Sandman
Spins around a couple of times, making his opponent wait.
Oh, the pile driver. It's no wonder that move is banned. That is a very scary move.
And that'll about do it, folks. Here is your winner, the Sandman.
Bubba Ray Dudley incensed with this loss.
I can already hear the expletives flying from Bubba. He is not happy with the way this match went.
You know, speaking of cannibals, there's actually been interviews that people have with convicted cannibals, and they describe what human meat tastes like. They said that human meat tastes like very sweet pork. That's kind of scary to think about at the same time because I love eating pork. Pork chops are one of my favorite foods. And so is crispy pork belly, one of my favorite tasting things on this planet. I've also fainted once. I also almost fainted when I worked at a grocery store from really bad heat exhaustion. Let's use a woman wrestler. Yes. Yep. And I don't know who I want to use. No, I've never been in a coma. Actually, no. I'm not going to use a woman wrestler. I agree. I usually try to avoid taking a nap because every time I try to, I doze off for a couple hours and I feel like crap afterwards. Let's use undashing Cody Rhodes. Yeah, there's a lot of female celebrities that still look amazing for their old age, like Sofia Vergara and Salma Hayek. They're two of some of my celebrity crushes. Let's see, undashing Cody Rhodes at the time was a heel. So... Jobber. Let's just find a jobber.
Things are about to get good.
Sitting down for a long time makes me feel like garbage. I don't think the rest of your comment would show up on the comment section. Probably for copyright, or for community guideline reasons.
A horrible fate for this formerly handsome young man.
Honestly, I like that gimmick. I like the theme song during that gimmick too.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in 220 pounds.
I thought him putting bags over everyone's faces was like one of the funniest things.
You know, once upon a time, Cody called himself dashing. Now he's consumed with ugliness.
Yeah,
I think the dashing Cody Rhodes is probably his worst gimmick.
And the crowd wear them.
I'm surprised.
Undashing was funny though.
Well, if that was the case, you wouldn't hear me on commentary, Corey.
There was a storyline he had where he broke his nose by Rey Mysterio.
Cody says he'll win tonight, or he will never show his face again.
Is that a promise? I hope it is.
You're looking at a well-traveled superstar who has seen a lot in the ring.
With experience comes confidence. There's nothing you can throw at this competitor that could faze him in the slightest.
Oh, look at this! Oh, body is not...
I don't think so, Jobber.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. Lariat. Boom, what a forearm. Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Yeah, The Miz is funny. I still don't care for him as a wrestler. I think he's very mediocre as a wrestler.
Big knee to the midsection.
But he's always been a good character. Even if I find him to be the most overrated heel ever, people consider him the greatest heel of all time. I disagree with that entirely.
On the defensive.
Yeah, Cody definitely did the work on that one.
And we just saw
I think there's been
serious
wrestlers that have
offense.
been way better heels than him.
1,000 cuts.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Rhodes letting his opponent know who's in charge.
Cody Rhodes has lost all of his self-confidence since being disfigured.
I feel like a lot of wrestling fans just have very low expectations for how good a heel is.
Universe tonight. It's a courage he's shown us time and time again, and it's something competitors have had trouble overcoming.
Elbow drop. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there.
I didn't really care about his hairstyle in 2017. I thought his hair looked stupid when he had it long and combed back.
An impressive sequence.
I thought he looked like an idiot with that hairstyle.
Paying off, and he's able to get the upper hand.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle. And more hits up there can leave you damaged.
Yeah. I've seen sponsored videos by
Body is starting to fail at this point.
YouTubers who are sponsored by Manscaped. They say the funniest things sometimes. Are you talking about the Boogeyman? Oh, I thought he had it earlier than that.
A jaw. Oh, merciless knee to the face.
And misses on the springboard. Oh,
costly error there. He deflects it right back. Re-entering the ring now. Look at this. Boom. Nice. That's gotta be it. Shoulder up right away.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one. Caught with that sharp elbow. He steers clear of contact.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Firm control. Brutal boot.
Letting his opponent know respect is earned, and he's still $1 short.
Ooh.
One of my absolute favorite YouTubers, he's a cooking YouTuber, Guga Foods. He's been sponsored by Manscaped a few times, and he said some really funny things.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. He'll head to the ring. Big knee to the midsection.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments. Oh, Cody anticipated that.
A counter answered by another counter. Springboard up.
Rhodes has his opponent.
Rhodes.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
For the win. 2 count.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Nice work.
Here is your winner,
Cody gets it done and is taking home the win.
Undashing Cody Rhodes, proving he's still a force to be reckoned with. Just don't look at his face.
Oh, so over-dramatic.
The Boogeyman, he's one of my favorite characters in wrestling history. I thought he was so entertaining to watch. Yes, gross, but entertaining. And I will never forget the time where he ate that giant growth off of Jillian Hall's face. Let's end this with a War Games match. I don't use eucalyptus oil. No, I've never watched Parks and Recreation. Hold on, my cat wants out. You know, my speculation is that maybe it was like a candy. Like a lot of I've seen people make DIY edible candy hearts. Like not like shaped hearts, like one that looks like the organ heart. I'm gonna use the White Six, and I'll go up against against Chad Gable and the Creed brothers. And who to select as their fourth partner, though, is the question. Oh yeah, the penis-shaped cake. I wanted a bunny cake with nuts. To be clear, this one does have nuts. That's favorite line in that movie. And in that episode, gosh dang it. Yeah, vegan teacher will always find some ways to sound stupider. Who can I select as Chad Gable and the Creed Brothers' fourth partner? Yeah. The only Thanksgiving one I remember is the one with the Thanksgiving flashbacks. Okay, I'm just gonna go with a random one. Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is a lot of fun to watch, by the way.
The following contest is the men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
The Alpha Academy is open for business. We're about to see a clinic.
Representing
Oh,
the
yeah.
Alpha Academy from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Unagi.
202 pounds.
Salmon skin roll.
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor.
Oh, I
tonight,
used to watch
and he
that
has
episode
faith in
all
his
the
team
time.
to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
My favorite Adam Sandler movie is The Waterboy.
From out of
Though I list some of my other favorites too. Billy Madison, The Longest Yard. I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. Both of the Grown Ups movies. I don't care what anyone says. I think those movies are hilarious. Let's see what else. I like Happy Gilmore. I like Hubie Halloween.
Just don't know.
I think Little Nicky is pretty funny. I say Little Nicky is a guilty pleasure for me. It's a ridiculous movie. It's a stupid movie, but it's entertaining.
Looking at the face of Uncle Howdy, it is truly a frightening sight.
Oh, and Hotel Transylvania.
Just that creepy mask alone. And I shudder to think of the pure evil lingering under that mask.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Saxton. These are the ultimate mind games being played by Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, that was a funny episode. Well, a lot of movie critics and hardcore movie lovers hate Grown Ups because it doesn't have a story. Which I agree, it doesn't have a story, but I don't care. I feel like it's an escapism movie.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, The Wedding Singer is also one of my favorites. I'd say it's probably the best rom-com I ever watched. My personal opinion.
Do whatever they want to each other.
As a fairly squeamish guy myself, this match always makes me uncomfortable, but it's a huge opportunity to make a moment or cement yourself as a star to watch. I hope someone here does that.
Oh yeah, Bronson Reed doing the 6-time tsunami on Seth Rollins. I was wondering when it was going to end, and seeing Seth spit out blood like that and gag, even though it was staged, it was still pretty disturbing to watch. You know, a lot of people disagree with me, but I think censored cussing is so funny sometimes. I don't know why. The beep sound happening in some situations just is so funny. Like, for example, watch the Whitest Kid You Know Abraham Lincoln skit. The censored version.
See how it is, going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. Setting it up.
A show of disrespect from Howdy.
They're on the loose.
And Whitest Kid You Know was funny. Rest in peace, Trevor Moore.
Howdy with the counter.
Alright, Julius Creed came in. Wait, is that Julius?
So many moving pieces. How do you even game out a strategy here?
Well,
yeah, I think that. Yeah, it's Julius. My favorite Janice moment? I don't know. I always thought Janice was irritating.
The best you can really do is stay alert. Use any and all numbers advantages to your benefit. And keep on swinging.
I'd say probably when she was in labor in the episode where Rachel was in labor. I'd say probably that was my favorite moment because her contraction sounds were hilarious. The during her contractions.
And Julius gets met with a response.
Gosh dang it.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Counters that. Oh, kick right to the gut. Another one. We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you. Into a big backdrop.
All right, who's coming in? All right, Eric Rowan is coming in. Okay.
With that much weight behind it. And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
Yeah, that was a funny moment. But then again, like I said, I was never a huge fan of Janice. I always thought she was annoying.
Looking under the ring for reinforcements.
And plus, she just wasn't a good partner in general most of the time.
Setting it up. Boom. He's got the answer for that one. Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. Here we go, guys. Dragon Sleeper. Getting tight. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage. He's flailing, desperately trying to get out of this situation.
I don't remember everything, but I do remember what caused Janet to not buy the house was Chandler pretending that he had feelings. Alright, I'm controlling Eric Rowan. Was Chandler pretending that he still had feelings for her?
Surely become the tide turner for their team.
That'll turn your lights out.
Uncle Howdy hits Sister Abigail. There's Brutus Creed.
To the situation.
Disrespectfully hurling that sign.
Submission time.
Dragon Sleeper applied.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
And he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant. Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
Hammering away in the corner, rights and lefts. Look at them go. And a headbutt for good measure.
Ouch. Boot to the stomach.
And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time."
Caught with a punch.
He's channeling the crowd's energy.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers.
Yeah, I agree.
Next entrant.
I think you could say the same thing about Braun Strowman too.
Scoop slam from behind.
And here we go. They're on a mission to
All right,
save
here
the
comes
day
Joe
and it
Gacy.
won't be stopped. Big forearm.
I'm not gonna change over to him though. I like playing as Eric Rowan right now.
Ooh, headbutt from the rear. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Oh, and a headbutt.
He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add any weapon at his disposal.
Yeah, it kinda is.
Clear into the other ring.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Camel clutch applied. Oh, look at that. A single leg camel clutch.
You know, between the original Wyatt family, I always thought Eric Rowan was the most fun to watch in the ring. Because of how big he is, and his powerhouse moveset.
Clothesline.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Dragon Sleeper applied.
Whoa, this is surprising.
Claw slam.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Just breaking down the opponent.
What a barrage of stops.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Watch where you're swinging that, Uncle Howdy.
Setting it up. Boom. Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of
Alright,
strategy.
Bronson Reed is coming in now.
Holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Hauled himself up on top of the wall. War Games
No, 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 no.
climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
Nice side headlock applied.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality is taking over.
He's reached the top, but he's risking losing the whole match if he falls to the outside.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Don't you even think about it.
And he hits the mat with a thud. Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now. Landing a big hit with that hammer. Just bashing them with that hammer.
Yup, forget it.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
I pressed the wrong button.
Cody's face as he takes on.
Oh, let's slam him down.
Oh, down he goes. What a brutal turn of events. This could be a major setback. Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed that.
I never really watched Mr. Bean.
Unique takedown from behind. Transitioning smoothly. Rings of Saturn applied.
Alright, Dexter Lumis is the last one in.
And what's this? Letting him free. Adam where he wanted him, but maybe
I'm going to control Dexter Lumis for a bit.
No more messing around, no more reinforcements. The real battle begins right here. War Games has officially begun.
he's now perched up on top of the War Games.
Look at this. Grabbing their opponent by
How do you jump off from the... Okay, oh, never mind, I found out.
leaping from
Finally.
above the cage and turning their opponent.
I feel like that's something Dexter Lumis would do.
Somehow, these superstars just keep upping the ante.
And no one is backing down now. Not after everything they've been through.
Saw that coming.
Julius keeps him at bay. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential. He saves his partner there, man. That one was in tight. And acts offense with a thoughtful purpose. And that was some vicious DDT we just saw. He must have had that scalp.
Great, I got stunned.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, I think Jason is a pretty big... I would say more like if Michael Myers was built like Freddy Krueger. Jason's a pretty big guy.
But meanwhile, Creed.
We've seen that look before. Gable's in position. Yeah, Gable goes behind, hooks up his opponent. Nice German suplex.
Oh, he is...
He gets a huge win.
Oh, someone got the win.
Here are your winners, the win!
That was quite the war, guys.
And they forgot to give Eric Rowan a victory. They forgot to set his victory.
Some could argue that there are no winners in a match like this, but right now, the battlefield only has one team standing.
Okay, well, I'm going to end the stream here for now, so post something below launch videos on this. If you like, see you thumb up. Hey, see you thumb down. I'm sure to subscribe and come to the WWE faction. On a journey to 10,000 subscribers. God loves you. See you later.